It's Nolan.
Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show.
All I got is my word, flipping them birds, zero fucks given, one mission, money clip, full of ambition to make a living juxtaposition. I'm in position to make history. Kids study my bodies of work like Emery. I don't need similes, enemies never like me. The check is coming like Nike to fight me. It's too unlikely, I'm slightly too experienced. Nolan's a barbarian. Work hard, proletariat, and God's chariot. Line back, Sean Merriman, a raw derelict. Sack niggas, my rap run deep as Mount Everest. Part terrorist, floss effortless, red style like a Pegasus, no arch nemesis, y'all competitive. I only see the man in the mirror, focused on my transformation like I'm a Kira. Stay strapped, Jeezy, that hip strong as Shakira, that bread coming Panera, my flow the end of an era, dog. Dave Mirror, I'm over the gaps. Nolan at bat, take a hold of your track before you send it. Photogenic, your girl saw me and she overdid it. Mouth fall upon the Jews like she spoke Yiddish. Compulsive minutes, I roast the critics, administer the poster image. I'm so authentic, you don't wanna go there with them. I told her you're civic, insulting your lineage, always ready for war like the British. Over your limits like phones with the minutes. I'm so independent, you rappers gotta start when I finish. I don't consider nobody my equal. About ready to draw heat, and I ain't talking about easels. Diplomatic, I ain't talking no eagles. I might pull up in the Beagle, all black Don Cheadle, sharp as a needle. Niggas say I'm a beast, so I guess I'm marked with the evil. I don't play with these beats. 106 in Park when I see you, like the spark.
What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there this evening. In this video, we're going to be getting back to this whole Jim Jones situation. Y'all remember it was just a couple days ago we talked about Jim Jones and Cam going back at it again. Jim Jones jumped in the comments. He dissed Freekey Zekey. Freekey Zekey came out and called him a homosexual and said, you know, one thing you ain't got to worry about is heat over here. It's warm. You need to be focused on your gas bill at your studio. You know what I'm saying? But now, Freekey Zekey has also leaked out footage of Jim Jones attempting to jump Dame Dash. Now, y'all know we've covered Dame Dash quite a bit on this channel in the last year as well. He's had a lot of valleys. You know what I'm saying? His early career was filled with peaks. He's definitely been on a lot of valleys since then. You know what I'm saying? I think he filed bankruptcy. He's having to sell assets, his companies and entities to make good on tax balances and money that he owes people from judgments and lawsuits. All of these different things have casted Dame Dash in a negative light, not to mention all of the different interviews that he's done over the last few years that haven't painted him in the best light either. Teeth falling out on camera, you know, just a lot of interesting things, stuff that we would have never imagined would come across our radar when he was at the top of the game with Rockefeller, right? But all of that being stated, even with him being stubborn, even with him being stuck in his ways, I never would have imagined seeing a video of Jim Jones trying to jump Dame Dash. Number one, Dame Dash is older than Jim Jones. So you would think as the younger man, he would have a bit of a physical edge if he were to try to fight Dame. They could definitely go one-on-one. And he had niggas that were younger than him trying to, I won't even say trying, but that were on the scene being led astray. We'll say that much, right? Because they weren't necessarily going. And once Dame caught wind of the fact that they weren't going, he said, well, what's up with me and you, Jim? Give me the fair one then. Right? But all of this was leaked by Freekey Zekey because Jim Jones was talking tough. He was calling Cam soft. He was calling Freekey Zekey soft. So he says, well, let's expose how soft you really are. Because when you had the opportunity to show how tough you are with Dame, you tried to get your youngins to jump him. You didn't want to do it yourself. Even though you were the one with the issue, you had the personal problem with Dame. You had your young boys pull up on the scene, and then when they got there, they wasn't even with it. And to make it even more embarrassing, his longtime girlfriend, Chrissy, was actually the one breaking this whole thing up. So he embarrassed himself not only in public, on the street, but also in front of his fucking wife. Girl. Because he refuses to marry her. And overall, it just shows terrible leadership. You wanted to be the arbiter of your own future and everything. You wanted to break off from Dipset. You wanted to go and get your own crew and start your own thing. What type of example are you setting for your people? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got youngins under you and that's the type of guidance that you're giving them, and they actually rebelled when they saw what the mission was, just goes to show you never deserved the position anyway. Now let's get to the footage.
You know what I mean? Niggas talking all that soft shit. Niggas ain't soft over here, nigga. Remember that time when Dame asked you for the fair one? You brought the homies out there, and they told you, nah, you hit them up. Matter of fact, I don't even gotta say nothing else. I got the clip right here.
Fight for you.
Yeah, they do.
You know, for you never did nothing,
They do.
nigga. You ain't no gang.
They do. That's right.
You're entertainer.
They the gang
You're a
bangers,
tough
nigga.
rapper.
No, you soft, gang. You soft,
You get the film.
nigga. You soft, nigga.
Can you get the
You
film?
soft, nigga.
You get
This
up,
ain't
bro.
like
What part of the game is calling a man soft while simultaneously not offering yourself to do the deed? You offering up multiple young boys to jump an older man. But you know, word has it that Dame grew up as a very astute boxer. You know what I'm saying? Knocking niggas out. I think there's relatively recent footage of Dame getting in the ring with a professional boxer and holding his own. So say what you want about Dame, but I believe he actually was a candidate for like Golden Gloves and that whole shit back in the day. So apparently Jim Jones didn't want to go toe to toe with Dame, which is why he called them niggas in the first place. But we'll keep going.
89.
You get the film. You ain't never seen nobody fuck me up. I ain't never
Don't
ran
fuck
from
him up,
nobody.
No.
No cigarette. Go ahead. Fuck me up.
Give me the glass.
Fuck me up.
Move, Chrissy. Chrissy, move, Chrissy.
Let's fuck him up. He's talking to you individually. Who is let's? Who is we, nigga? What you DJ Khaled out there, bit? Let's fuck him up. Nah. You fuck him up.
Baby, please, you can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't. No.
Go inside and do
You
something.
never
man.
sit me down enough.
Come on, guys, please. Let's just chalk this off as a fucked up day.
Ain't no fucked up down great game. He came down his house to try to disrespect me. And now he gotta eat that when he's not mad. You gonna remember this shit when you're young. I bet you do.
Fuck about
Your
it.
friends are ashamed of you right now.
I don't gotta
Your
get
friends are ashamed of you right now.
No, they're not.
They telling you to go swing on your old
These
shit.
niggas don't care about
And Chrissy dead ass wrong talking about some no they not. Yes, they should be ashamed of his ass for poor leadership, for poor gamesmanship in terms of challenging a man to a fight. How you go? Yeah, let's get down, nigga. Then when we get to the scene, you say, hey, go get him. Whoa. What you mean go get him? We came here in case you needed backup. This is your fight. This is your quarrel. This is your standoff. This nigga crazy, man.
you at all,
They
gang.
should care
They
about
don't
the way
give a
you
fuck
act.
about
They're
you, gang.
ashamed of
Trust
you.
me, they don't care about you,
I see
nigga.
that now.
They care about what I do, nigga.
ain't doing
Remember
that.
that, nigga.
If you're not doing that, let's not do it. If you're doing it, let's get it over. I ain't got all day.
Exactly. We're not.
Let me do what I need to do.
We're not doing
I ain't got all day for this. If I'm gonna take a beat down, let me take it. But I'm gonna look good while I can. Let's go. Let's go.
Please.
I'm
Take
ready.
your old ass aside.
I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere till y'all know. Get off my block then.
You can't do nothing
Get off
with
my
these
block
niggas.
then. I can do for you.
You can't do nothing with these niggas.
Oh really? Now you putting this on the gram?
Love with the
All right, we ain't got to get into all that now. About a year or two ago, Cameron came out when he had another issue with Jim. He said he had the video of him attempting to jump Dame. He said he wouldn't put it out, but he was already disappointed in Jim for that. But he never did release the tapes. But it was something that did come up in conversation. And now it is out there. Now we see Jim Jones for exactly who he really is. We've been seeing who Jim Jones really is for a while now. Just a bitter, aging rapper who can't seem to get it together, who can't age gracefully. As far as that studio that he's building up, I did think that was a step in a positive direction. But unfortunately, like I said, he just can't get it right. He still wants to hold on to who he used to be in yesteryear when he was one of the enforcers of the Diplomats. When his name came up in the 6ix9ine thing and all of that bullshit, and he was on them voicemail tapes and all of that recorded tapes of trying to set him up and all that crazy shit, like that was embarrassing enough. I thought during the pandemic he might have got it together when he got with Rock Nation, and you know he was doing his quarantine studios thing where he was basically working with a team of different engineers that were allowing him to like record virtually with people from different places and send beats in and all that different type of stuff, like a live stream setup from the record and collaborate with people. I thought that he was going in the right direction, but he just can't get right. Nigga, you are literally from the Life movie, nigga. Life. You need Casey and JoJo to fucking do background singing on your very existence. Boy, that shit is a fucking shame. And just as all of this has been released online, we actually have a video of Dame Dash speaking and reflecting on the situation now that it's out there, right? So here's what Dame had to say.
Day now, right?
Seems like
It was viral last week.
yeah, with all that should go viral.
Huh?
All this should go viral.
Everything we do. So
With the Charlemagne thing.
yeah.
You know,
Who giving donkey of the day? You know what I'm saying?
man.
He got new saying for that. We got a new saying. So stay tuned.
What's the saying you say?
What is it? The cool sellout of the week.
No, of the month.
No, of the week.
The day.
Nah, not the day.
Not the day of the week.
But he gonna win, I think, every week for a long time.
Yo, listen.
50 might be in the running, a strong running, a little strong tight face running.
And we don't want to keep hearing this because we got a chance to see it. All this donkey shit that's going on. The Charlemagne's, the fucking, this Jim Jones. I want you to shut these motherfuckers down because guess what? This is your fucking time. You are back, nigga. Because the next time we come here,
I'm gonna still be chilling. You know what I'm saying?
That's that hustler spirit, man.
that was old with him and listening.
Who is these niggas? And why is that man holding them like that, talking about you are back? What the fuck is going on? Let me get to Dame's explanation, man. Niggas is tripping out this bitch, man.
And there's no beef, right? That's just old, yeah.
I mean, put it like this. When that happened, we all had it on tape a long time ago, but collectively, it just seemed embarrassing for Harlem. And, for me, family, if we truly are family, should be kept, families fight, but the rest of the world don't need to see that. Mm-hmm. I didn't think, it didn't look like it went in his favor in that moment. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But, I just felt real disrespected that he had brought some people down to even think about doing something to me. And my girl was out there, his girl was out there. But it was like some fights you just don't even be proud of. It's like being your child. So you don't be like, yo, I just spanked my kid. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying my child, but I know him young, and it's like to see that version of him is a lot different. Like I said, his name was Jomo before Jim Jones. He became Jim Jones, but I know Jomo. Mm-hmm. So I'm not saying that's soft or whatever, but I know that version could not beat me. You know what I'm saying? And or at least I had to see. But either way, as a man, somebody comes into your establishment, it'd be like someone coming in here. It was the reason why when I had a barbershop, I would feel any kind of violation in the barbershop was a violation to me. Like, you know, this is my spot. You got to take that up. And if you did something like rob somebody in my spot, now I got to come see you. And that type of stuff would happen. So I'm like, man, I get in so much trouble when I'm outside because I feel like I'd rather go out on my shield and get beat up. I have to get beat up before, especially if it ain't no guns or nothing, before I'm gonna just let somebody straight disrespect me. Or like if somebody goes stick them up, pause, like that, I gotta see the gun. You know what I'm saying? Like show me the gun. You know, I'll give it to you, but just show me.
I'm gonna give it to you.
But just show me a gun. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna give you.
Don't bluff me.
Yeah.
But what he said, nigga, it was in his establishment. That just like somebody come to your house.
Well, you know, it was a misunderstanding between Chrissy and my girl about Lady Vampire, and you know, it was something that happened the way they spoke to each other. But Chrissy came down first, and we had resolved it because I know Chrissy. You know, I've known her for years, way before Jim. And you know, then he pulled up because he called me, and I kind of like hung up on him because he was popping it. And he was like, "I'm coming to see you." I was like, "I'll be over there." And I didn't really believe that he could ever disrespect me and bring some other people to come hurt me. I couldn't believe that. It'd be like me telling somebody to punch my uncle in the face. You know what I mean? If I got a problem with my uncle, then I just gotta fight my uncle. But I ain't gonna never have no stranger, no one I don't know do that. And I just couldn't believe, because he was like, yo, punch him in his face. And I was like, I couldn't believe it. But to me, it was just like, I couldn't believe, like, you're gonna send some people to get into a stupid problem over nothing, and it might affect their life forever. Because I know if something happened to me, there's a lot of people that love me. It ain't gonna be, it's things that become beyond your control. But also, I'm not gonna be able to wear that. It's gonna fuck with me for the rest of my life. Like, humbling me would be something I'd have to go get therapy for. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got punked and punched. That's why I whacked with Charlemagne and all of them, and when Fredo got punched in the face, I'm like, how do you get punched in the face and not swing back? How do your body let that happen? Like, my body won't do that. Like, I just would be like, you know what I mean? I won't be able to control it. You know what I mean? It's like boom, boom. Like, you know what I mean? It's not even, like, did you just, you know, it's defend yourself and go ahead. Deal with that shit later. You don't run. Like I said, somebody got the drop on you, it is what it is. Then you want to live. But if it's 2 or 3,
but we got to see that.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm not even running. I'm just like, yeah, you got it. You got me. Hope it was worth it. You know what I'm saying? I hope somebody catches you wearing it or whatever. I'll see it in the pawn shop. You know what I mean? And that's happened with friends of mine, got their jewelry, and then I see it and be like, yo, give me that, man. Out the store, unless you tell me you gave it to you. You know what I mean? But it always pops back up. Yeah. So I ain't dying over no physical things. I'm definitely not trying to kill none of my brother, because that's the test. And that's what they want to see.
All right. So that's Dame basically giving a basic rundown of the situation. So apparently it started from his girl and Jim. And I don't even know if this is the same girl that he's with now or not. Can't say. But something was going, I don't even know what the fuck the vampire lady thing is. I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know what these niggas talking about with that. But they had some sort of misunderstanding. They got it together and figured it out. And Jim Jones came on the tail end of it, still trying to perpetuate an issue with Dame, which basically shows me that he's had long-standing something in his heart towards Dame, whether that be hate, envy, jealousy, coveting his spot, or the way he was revered by the culture once upon a time. I don't know what it is, but for you to come in on the tail end of something that's already been resolved and you still on that type of time over something that didn't have nothing to do with you, that's strange. And then to be bringing some younger niggas with you and telling them, yo, go punch him in the face, as if they're supposed to inherit your issue from what's going on in the house with a guy that you've known for 30 years. That's some lame ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why some people, they don't know or understand or can't grasp the concept of why, you know, blessings come, you know, in let's just say incomplete fractions in their life. They get a piece of a blessing, but they never come to full fruition. It's because you're not ready for it. You know what I mean? You haven't outgrown the person that you were to become the person you're supposed to be, which is why you get fractional gains. Can only speak to some people, you know what I mean? It doesn't work like that for everybody, but some people, they feel like, damn, why am I always stagnated? Why am I every time I feel like I'm about to move forward, it feel like I'm finna take 5 steps forward, but I get stuck on the first one or I get stuck on the second one. Why is that? Fuck. It's because you're the one holding yourself back and you're not being rewarded for that type of shit. You know what I mean? That's just my take on it. Now, make no mistake. All these men in this conversation have been going out sad. All these men in this conversation have had their fair share of BS, have had their fair share of public scrutiny. Outside of Freekey Zekey, because he really don't be fucking around like that. He does his interviews here and there. He's a funny nigga, but he ain't really with the riffraff and all the bullshit. But Dame, Cam, Jim Jones, you know, majority of the time when their name gets mentioned, when it comes up as a cultural topic, a trending topic, it's never for anything actually productive. It's never for anything that's actually substantial to the community. It's always some fuckery. Gotta be honest about you. You know what I'm saying? But let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, Become an Insider. I will see y'all on the next one. Y'all be good up there, man. Peace.
Yeah, family over fame in this bitch, yeah. The glory of living righteous is setting in. My street knowledge and education's a perfect blend. Young mogul, independent, I've been setting trends. The first one from my family to be faithfully wed. Fuck niggas and the horses that they riding on. I see this shit from all angles like a polygon. I'm never politicking, the drama be piling on. Father and great son acknowledged like I'm Bobby Bonds. Conversation with my lady about the paper route. 5 sit bank accounts, every day I make it count. They down talking my commentary for hating now. Well, I can take it cause I'm bodying your favorite now, please. I can do this shit in my sleep. I been writing for these niggas, y'all read it and weep. I been fighting these niggas if you speak on the street. I turn your birthday party into New Year's Eve. Don't let me take it there. We ain't playing fair. This the ATL, Southside nigga moving furniture like Wayfair. Life on hold, no insurance for your healthcare. Lifeline gone, so you wanna be a millionaire? Well, let me tell you about this world I built. The women I dodged, the niggas that I read for filth. The sympathy cause consulting for the stacks I built. I had to evolve.